Hello everybody, Brian here. Today is March 15th. Brian here, quantlabs.net, March 15th at 5:18 Eastern Standard Time. So in this video I want to show what's been going on in the markets. You can see here on Yahoo Finance, the markets are very positive, very strong. They're not sure if it's a dead cat bounce, as they say. Oil is down, gold is down, variety, the 10-year bond is up slightly. Forex is fairly mixed between pound against the USD and USD Japanese yen's also up. And look at this, all the crypto's up as well. So everything's pointing up, and the markets are getting a little weird. I just did my assessment, and I am starting to see some equity markets globally that I put into my mix of a basket, and they were not able, well, they barely eke out outperformance on the benchmark of the S&P, so I'm not including that at this point. If this continues, obviously you'll see more global markets start to outperform, but because of the volatility in the market, it does kind of throw off what to use, because the standard losses in the markets have enabled me to pick pretty solid defensive assets. The crypto's not performing as I want. That's just for today, so it may change back tomorrow on the 16th. But let me just see what the VIX is at. Yeah, I'm not seeing the VIX in here at all. Sometimes I see it, sometimes I don't. So it doesn't matter. But the volatility is still there, but these markets with that kind of strength, it may continue going into tomorrow. We'll be able to watch that with the Asian market tonight, as well as the European markets and British markets tonight as well on that. So that's where we're at for that. So what I did post yesterday was a video on China could be collapsing. Now, this was an article I put up last night. It's on my blog, and if you go into this video here called this one right here, did China's stock market just collapse last year, which is probably happening. So there's a blog post in there to show that. But I got these today. I posted on my chat server right here. This is on Bloomberg. This headline: one-way flights out of Hong Kong fuel 300% surge in bookings. Just like with what's happening in Russia, you may have seen that Russians are wanting out of Russia and they're escaping via Finland. So this is a new headline, again posted on Bloomberg. One-way flights out of Hong Kong fuel 300% surge in bookings. Does that mean people are wanting to leave China and Hong Kong due to this potential long-standing collapse? We'll take that in a minute, or the spread of this new Omicron. I don't know if you've heard they've closed off and locked down 45 million people in a state, in a city in China. So it may be that as well. But that is one of the reasons why there's a collapse. Now, also that affects the Bitcoin as well. But it's funny, Bitcoin unaffected by Hong Kong's Hang Seng meltdown. Again, March 15th, posted here on Coindesk.com. Now let's take a look at what the markets are saying. So here, I did post this last night. This did spike, but you can see it's come off now quite a bit. But will it continue long term? That's the question. This is again for the USD China Yuan long, and if you look at the reverse of that as well, I believe it's this one, you can see this is slowly climbing. That's the intraday. So when you learn, let's say, or the 1 day, if I look at the 5 day, you can see it's starting to climb. Question is, will that be long term? The other thing to look at here is the China markets as well. Let me pull those up. So what you're looking at is the currency of the yuan, as well as if I pull up the 50 here, the China 50, you can see that been tanking and that's been since January 26th on the daily. It's been tanking. Long term, it's been tanking as well since all the way back here since June. So overall, it's been weakening. I believe that's because of the credibility of the real estate debt in China, and that's what's really dragging it down. Now the wheels may start to pretty well fall off. Now let me see what's going on in Hong Kong as well. For a while, Hong Kong was looking pretty good too. This is the Hong Kong 33. Boom, look at that acceleration. Same trend as what's happening in China since May. So this acceleration on the decline here started here February 15th. So that's a month in now. So that's getting steeper and longer. So what it tells me is that I would say the news of the virus, what's going on in China, is affecting China overall. But the real higher level news is there's more than that happening in China, as well as namely the Hong Kong, as well as the Chinese indexes as well, like in Shanghai. So that's what's probably driving it, as well as if you go watch this video, and I'll take you to the BloombergQuint.com article on the other reasons as well. We'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Again, if you like these sort of things, just come on over to quantlabs.net. Get on our email list so I can send you these kind of alerts on my daily newsletter, as well as what's happening in crypto as well. But this news of China is going to probably be the next catalyst to drag down the markets globally. Not just the Russian story with Ukraine. And personally, I think this is a bigger story with China, because yeah, that decline there for Hong Kong's not good, as well as when you look, we might be accelerating over the last few weeks, where that started to accelerate here since March 1st. But that could reverse, obviously. But the bigger one is what's happening in Hong Kong on the Hang Seng as well. That's a pretty steep de-acceleration. Other than that, again, thanks for watching. Make sure you get on the email list, quantlabs.net/contacts. We shall talk to you later. Have a good day.